Hi everybody, this is Kim. Welcome back to my home. If you guys have been with me before, thanks for coming back. I hope you'll enjoy this little Christmas tour of my dining room. You'll also notice in my dining room some things have changed, namely this table. If you remember, I did have multicolored chairs. I just finished a fourth chair and made 2 green, 2 brown, 2 whites because I can't figure out what I want to do. But so far I'm loving this. And I also, if you remember, this tabletop was wood. It is no longer. I did milk paint this in General Finishes linen and then did Dixie Belle's brown glaze, I think it is. And on the legs, these used to be like an antiqued ivory. What I did is I mixed a Sherwin-Williams paint that I had done in a chalk base, and it was a manual color because I didn't like the actual color, so I can't tell you what color it was. It started out as Relentless Olive, and then I added a little bit of edamame from Sherwin-Williams. I don't know if you can tell how I did it. It kind of looks like mottled or sponge painted, and I did use a sponge to do the lighter shade of edamame over it, and then I just distressed it and sealed it with a clear wax. The edamame color is this color over here. Sorry, the sunlight is beaming in at the moment, but anyway, I'm really liking the change. It brightened up and it just looks really nice. I someday want to get an actual farmhouse table, but we'll see if that ever happens. So yeah, these plates are still from Thanksgiving, but I don't remember where I got them. They might be from Hobby Lobby, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen them in a while. And these napkins and placemats are April Cornell, and I coffee stained them because they were way too bright for me. Oop, what is this? There's a broken ornament there. Anyway, so I coffee stained them because I like something a little bit more worn in looking. And this is just an old copper pot. Don't know if you can tell on this video, very old. And all I did is I had these florals in here already, and then I just added this one floral, like kind of stuck it in and then separated all the little white florals. And I think it looks pretty, just wintry. And if we go over here, this is my hutch that I absolutely love. Found this drying rack on Amazon. It came in like a silvery color. I don't do silver. I love green, so I just spray painted it green, and there you go. Now I use it as like a plate rack and some toothpicks, salt and pepper, and napkins. And I don't have Christmas napkins yet. Can't find any that I like. And I just basically tucked in some greenery among my hens. And here, little spice cabinet. This actually was brass at one point, and I spray painted that. That was done many years ago. And this here, this copper, it's actually plastic, and it was like a cream, like unfinished looking color. So I just spray painted it copper. I bought it for 50 cents at a garage sale. I have another one in another spot in my house. And these I don't remember. I know I got them at like a gift shop type of place. And I think that white pitcher was over there, but I've moved it and added just some greenery. And I think eucalyptus, you could use eucalyptus all year long. And I happen to like the one with a bit of an orangey tint. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today, sorry. I like the orangey tint because I do love copper, and so my house has that orange feel always. That is a very old oil lamp, hanging oil lamp. I bought that from Gray Barn Antiques from a wonderful vendor named Burning Sensations. They have amazing pieces. Love it. I have yet to light it, but I'm going to. And so I hear if you put olive oil as the oil, it doesn't leave any kind of soot or smoke. Does anyone know about that? They can confirm in the comments. I would appreciate it. This little mold of a Christmas tree, it won't stay up the right way around, so I had to turn it inside out, but I think it looks just as good. Found that for like $1 at Habitat for Humanity. Gotta love it. This lighted Christmas tree, I broke the star off. I can't tell my mom because she's the one that painted this for me. And I said I wanted it brown with the orange lights, and she was like, brown? A brown tree? But you know what? I like it. And now it's a memory I'll have of her always. She signed it on the bottom, but you can't really see. My mom is still with us, so that's a good thing. But I just love that, as it'll always be a great memory of her. And if we swing around here, this bench used to be in my kitchen, which is right next door, but I decided to put it in here just for extra seating. Let's just say we're sitting around the table and someone wants to get up and sit down. Now they can. And so this is just my hanging scale. Nothing's really changed on there, except I added some Christmas baubles and some greenery to make it a little bit more festive. I don't know why this camera keeps going fuzzy, but I'm trying for it not to be. I apologize if it is. Right next door is my stack of firkins that I love. And up top, now I kept the wagon wheel, the chair, those are, and the milk jug, the copper milk jug. Kept everything as is. Just added in the trees. They're like a resiny tree from Hobby Lobby. Added those trees. Added just a regular garland with lights, and dropped in that canvas. That was from my mother-in-law, yes. And I still have a firkin up there. I just added that firkin, and I dropped a tree in there too, just to make it a little wintry. That'll stay up all winter. I won't take those down till March. I try to keep it a little more wintry so that you get to enjoy it a little bit longer than just up till Christmas. So I try to like stay kind of, I guess you could say like winter with a splash of Christmas. When my kids were younger, it was all Christmas. I used to have like 7 trees and Santas, and I would decorate for weeks and then keep it up and then take it all down, and wow, it's tiring. Nothing really changed much here, just added a couple greenery sprigs, that little garland there, and I love that little candle holder, but I haven't painted it. It needs to be copper. And this little guy over here is brand new, brand new to me. I just took out the glass panes. They had like this apple stained, what's it called? Stained glass. It was not attractive. So I will be working on this one, but I wanted to get it in here, show you a little bit of it. It's just a cute little piece. I think it just finishes off this wall. It was so bare over here. I don't like bare walls. I don't like anything minimal. These little cookie cutters I literally just picked up over the weekend. I was away in my RV in New Bern, North Carolina. What a beautiful little town. Great, great vintage shops. Love it. A little spice cabinet. This is a new little find, again, from a store in New Bern, North Carolina, as well as this little shaker box. And this beautiful little tin. I have to show you this. It's so pretty. Got this from another store. I mean, how gorgeous is this? With that quilted design. So pretty. Just pretty enough to display. And of course, if we walk over here, we come to my baker's hutch. And more copper. Found these just before I left for North Carolina. I found them at Gray Barn Antiques, another wonderful vendor, Jazzy Junk. She always has amazing items, ridiculously amazing prices. So I scooped all these up. This was the one whole lot and I took them all. I actually have a video of me in the store that day. I should post it as a short. My copper pots, some more shaker boxes. Another butter churn that I painted. I don't believe I had this little apothecary the last time I filmed in here. It was blue. I don't really do blue in my home, so of course I painted it. This is the actual base color. This is called Relentless Olive, but it's a little different because I had them add some more black to it in order to darken it, because it was a little grayish or something. I can't remember what they added, but it started off as Relentless Olive. Painted that. I didn't really change anything inside the cabinet. And this is my one and only Santa mug. I sold all my other ones, but this guy, I don't know, I had to keep one because everybody's so wild about these. Yeah, just stuffed a couple little trees in my little mortar and pestle. And this little half firkin, it's supposed to hang on the wall. I found this at a flea market a couple years ago. $1, had to buy that. I made this and I don't really love that, but it's cute. I believe I painted the handles on that one too. I don't think it was red to begin with. And this little guy here, I mean, how adorable is that? Just found that this past weekend at an antique shop in New Bern, North Carolina. I'm in the process of changing that. This was silver, and I did one coat of copper gilding. Haven't finished yet. I can only do so much. And just a little sign, which is nice because I guess you could keep that one up a little bit longer than just to Christmas. It seems more wintry and just holiday. Sorry about the airplane flying over my house right now. My little pot-belly stove. Little twiggy tree on top. So yeah, that is my dining room. I would love to know where you guys are watching from. I always find that fascinating. So if you wouldn't mind dropping your name and where you're watching from. And I will be posting weekly Christmas videos. I'm also going to be taking part in a collaboration with a bunch of ladies here on YouTube. So we're going to do a Christmas tour collaboration, so look out for that. And I will be back with a couple DIYs and more tours. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.